I think I've finally figured this out. I think I've finally gotten through my mental blockage when it comes to fitness. And I've just been like plowing through. I've just been kind of like going full force for the last month or so.
Don't give up on yourself. Sometimes you just need a reset.
Right. So I just finished that workout. You were along for the ride. Actually, there were two separate workouts in this video, 2 different days. So the video where I'm wearing this shirt, I just finished that workout. I just wanted to jump on here quickly because I haven't checked in for about a month, and I'm pretty sure that some of you probably thought I gave up, I quit. And that couldn't be any farther from the case. So I think I've finally figured this out. I think I've finally gotten through my mental blockage when it comes to fitness. And I've just been like plowing through. I've just been kind of like going full force for the last month or so. And I've been seeing some great results so far. So what have I figured out? Like, what is this whole epiphany that I've had? You know what? It's actually extremely simple. And it's simply not to be so hard on yourself. That's all it is. I put so much pressure on myself at the beginning of this journey that I'm on with fitness. I put so much pressure. I put deadlines, dates. I put the amount of pounds I wanted to lose by a certain time period. I put that I wanted to basically have a complete transformation all at once, right? I wanted, like, mentally, I wanted to be able to just plow through it. My eating habits, I wanted it all to, like, overnight just switch. For me, that was unrealistic. The goals that I set for myself in the beginning were unrealistic. I think if you saw one of my first posts, I even mentioned in that post that even ChatGPT told me that I had ambitious goals at the very beginning. But I created those goals and milestones for myself. And when I wasn't meeting those specific goals that I thought needed to happen in order for me to feel that I had success, and in order for me to prove on this channel that I was having success, every time I didn't meet that goal, I just was getting so down on myself, and like mentally it wasn't healthy. My motivation was diminishing. And so this past month, I just needed to take a minute. I took a minute to reset, basically. I never stopped. I never quit. I just reset. I did a mental reset in regards to, like, why was I doing this in the first place, right? And telling myself that, get rid of these dates that you have. Get rid of this calendar date that you have in your mind of when you should have lost 30, 40 pounds by this date, because I realized that for me, it was just setting me up for failure. Yes, you definitely want to set goals and, have something to work towards, maybe rewards. Like, I still have rewards set up for myself, but I had to just realize I needed to take away the pressure. Like even when I was like going to like upload a video or like to film a video, I was feeling like man, like what am I going to tell everybody? Because I haven't even like met the goal that I had set in place for this video. What am I going to tell everybody? Or I don't have an update to say I've lost like this amount of weight or I've lost this amount of pounds since the last videos. That's too much. So what I figured out was I need to just do what I gotta do and let be what's gonna be. To be honest, that's what I figured out. And when I say do what I gotta do, I mean continue down this journey. Get up and show up every day in some way, shape, or form. So whether it's me doing a 20-minute workout, or whether it's me doing a 10-minute workout, or whether it's me eating healthy or going for a 30-minute walk, I just have to show up for myself every day in some way. It doesn't have to be any specific way. It doesn't have to be how social media is telling me I need to show up. I just need to show up for myself in the way that I decide I need to show up for myself. And as long as I do that, I am succeeding. As long as I do that, I am continuing to work towards ultimately like my goal and my ultimate why. So that's what I've been doing for the past month. I've just been showing up for myself. I go for walks. Sometimes I go for 2 walks a day. I work out when I work out at least 3 times a week now, on top of still walking. So when I do a workout like this, I'll still go for a walk during the day as well. And so I'll usually do my workout in the evening, like after work, but I'll go for my walk during the day. So usually on my lunch break or something like that. I've been eating extremely well. Just really being mindful of like having whole foods. In one of the comments in one of my other videos, someone commented saying, carbs are vegetables or vegetables are your carbs. And that really like stuck with me. The person that made that comment was frustrated, I could tell, at my video, because in that video, I think I was complaining about something. And I think I started talking about carbs. Something along the lines of like I'm eating the right carbs, or I felt like I was eating the right type of carbs. And so this individual commented saying, no, vegetables are your carbs. And that stuck with me for some reason. And I just kind of like took that and applied it. So for the most part, vegetables are my carbs now. I will still have actual like whole grain carbs with some meals, because I do believe that for like a balanced health, you do need to have some form of like grains, whole grains, something in your diet. So I do still implement that once in a while, but the majority of my carbs I'm taking in as vegetables with my meals now. So that's where I'm at. I also have an appointment coming up next week with a nutritionist. And this is through, if you remember me talking about that through my work benefits, I have access to all kinds of things, including like a whole area that's on health and wellness. So I move forward with that, and I've scheduled an appointment with a nutritionist. And so if I can, I'll take you along with me on that like conversation. I obviously won't film them, like their face, but I'll see if I can like take you along somehow with me, or at least kind of give you an update on how that went and what the plans are there. So I'm actually super excited for that. That's coming up next week. And what I'm just hoping with that is that they can just help me like educate. I just want to become a little bit more well educated on when it comes to nutrition, and for my goals and for my age and body type and all that kind of stuff. What do I need to be focusing on? What are some plans I can put in place? So I'm hoping that they can help educate me, and then also help start me on some sort of like nutritional plan. If I can add in like natural supplements to that as well, I will. Like energy boosters, like iron and B12 and stuff. So I'm hoping that I can work out that whole thing. So I'll let you know how that goes. And yeah, so that's where I'm at right now with my workouts. You know, I'm still kind of building my stamina. I still struggle to get through like a full cardio workout without needing breaks. And that's okay. Like, that is okay. So even though the, instructor in the video might not be taking a break, if I need it, I take a break. If I need a water break, I take it. And I get back in, I jump back in when I can. And I think that's one of the huge things is just, I'm just not giving up on myself. Whereas in the past, I would always give up on myself. But this time, I'm just not giving up. So whatever I need to do to just keep showing up is success, because it's more than I've done before. So I'm not giving up. I have not weighed myself since for over a month. And that to me has been so for my mental health with this whole thing has helped so much. I have not stepped on a scale, and I think I might keep it that way, but I have been evaluating things based off of how my clothes are fitting. And I have noticed that my clothes are fitting a lot better. So items that used to be super snug, or maybe I wasn't wearing a couple months ago because they weren't fitting, I am now able to wear. Or they feel a lot more comfortable, like a lot looser. Or when I put on an outfit and I look in the mirror, I'm like, I look good in this. I like the way I look at this today a little bit more than I did last month. And that's a win. That's a win for me. So for me right now, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with how I'm feeling and how my clothes are fitting, because this weight fluctuation on the scale, this number game, is too stressful for me. It really gets to my head, and it just has it's too easily, it can bring me down and put me in a sour place way too easily. So it's been a lot easier for me to keep going and to stay motivated without weighing myself. So, I don't know. I know some people might say, no, that's not right. You need to weigh yourself so you can tell. But for me, it's working. For me, it's working not weighing myself. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep doing what is working for me. And that's it. So I just wanted to jump on here, say hello, let you know that I have not quit. I have not given up on myself. I have simply I did a reset, and I've been going. I've been going, girl. Okay? I've been working. I've been putting in the work, and I've been having fun. I've been having fun doing it. I've been wanting to show up to work out every day.
What?
Come on. You can't tell me something's not working, because that in itself is wow. So I've been having fun. I've been feeling so energetic. I've just been feeling optimistic about the outcome, about, where I potentially will be a month from now, 2 months from now, we'll see. And again, I'm just going to show up. I'm going to do what I do and let be will be. So say it with me, everybody. I'm going to do what I do and let be what will be. Okay? That is going to be my new mantra, my new saying. Right? So thank you for still being here. Thank you for not leaving or unsubscribing, even though I've been MIA for a month. I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate the support. And so I will check in with you next week for that meeting with the nutritionist, and I'll give you an update on how that goes, and let you know kind of what next steps are with that. So that's going to be it. Thank you for being here with me, friend, and I'm going to see you in the next video.